What's up guys, Cooprox here, welcome back to the Redstone video, and today we are going to be looking at double piston extenders, and these things are amazing. I mean, they're so useful. You can make hipster doors with them, you can do a whole lot of stuff with these. How they work, they do a lot of actions, and we're going to be taking a look at a bunch of different designs today, apart from this really old one which was around since droppers and hoppers were around. As you may have noticed, I have a little bit of a cold, so please forgive me for that. But anyways, we're going to get right into the video, and we're going to get started. So, yeah. Okay, so our first design is the one with hoppers and droppers and comparators. This is a little more complicated than any of those. And before we start, as you can see, this one is a 3x4 area, this is a 2x6 area, and this is also a 3x4. This one is different because I wanted to design one that was like this but just fit in the original space and area. But for the first one we need any block. I just love using blocks of iron because it's just good for redstone. We need blocks of iron, any block, redstone torches, redstone dust, redstone repeaters, comparators, levers, droppers, hoppers, and of course sticky pistons, because that's what we need. So we're just going to grab all this stuff, and the first step is to break a hole right there, and we want to place 2 sticky pistons like that. Place a block with a lever on it, and on the side of that block have a redstone torch, and then on the top of the redstone torch have a block. As you can see, we already have our piston extension, but if we flick the lever off, as you can see, it's left really weird. It's a block above where we want it. So then our next step is basically we're going to have a repeater going out like that, repeater going in, block here, repeater going into, redstone going into the repeater, and as you can see, the piston gets retracted, but now we need this piston to pull this block back down. And what we do to do that is outside this block have a dropper, and out of the dropper have a hopper, and since comparators can take signals through blocks, we have a block there with comparator and block. And do not forget to do this, put an item in there, only one, be sure it's only one. But then as you can see, it works. How this works is these 2 repeaters take care of the piston getting down, and this is just on a bit of delay. It pulls the block back down by firing the last piston. And that's the first design all done. For our next design, we're going to add in observers, but take out all the hopper, dropper goodness of all that. So we need more blocks, redstone torches, redstone dust, redstone repeaters, observers, sticky pistons, levers, and normal pistons. And we just grab all this stuff as well, like that. Our first step is to basically mirror what we had over here, except cut off this whole row. So we're going to have a block with torch and lever. Well, not in that block, but here. We want piston here and here, like up like that. Right, block of iron there. As you can see, we get our extension, repeater, repeater, block, dust. As you can see, that's basically it done. Add a block on top. Make sure it's still working like that. Then what we're going to do is we're going to have an observer block, and we're going to get to that in a minute. Okay, so basically when we add in the observer, the first step we want to do is make this 2 ticks. Then we can go ahead and just destroy all these blocks, by the way. Make sure that is on 2 ticks. That one can be still on 1 tick. So what we're going to do is put a redstone torch outside the side. Break that chest. Put a normal piston out like that. Put the observer on the piston so that it gives a pulse. As you can see, it all works. Now if we don't have this, if we have it just on 1 tick, as you can see, it still works, but some blocks like sand and gravel and soon to be concrete powder that have gravity, they will break on a pulse like that. So if you want sand like that, you just have to add another tick. But I guess if you want to take risks, you can only have one tick, and as you can see, it works pretty much the same. And on to design number 3. Now, as you can see, this design basically has the same resources as the last one did. So we're basically just going to mirror what we have over there once again. That's basically the base design. We just don't want any of those hoppers or droppers. So block, redstone torch, lever, and then sticky pistons going up like that. Block next to that piston, get that retraction. Have the repeaters going in and out like this. Redstone dust. That's basically that done. But now what we want to do is we want to place a redstone torch up like that. Normal piston, observer, block, redstone repeater, just a normal repeater on 2 ticks, block, and redstone dust going back in. As we can see, if you place the block on top, we just have that normal retraction. Now, both of these designs, sorry, my language is a little weird. You can have slime blocks if you change this block right here, this one right here, to obsidian. You can have slime blocks to have hipster doors, but on this one, since observers move and pistons move, you can't have slime blocks, otherwise they'll be moved all around. Anyways, that is 3 really cool and really efficient double piston extenders. That one is very more expensive because you need quartz for the comparator, what's it called? And you need iron for the hopper, but as you can see, the observer ones, they don't take as many resources. They don't take all that hard stuff to get. That was a weird jagged glitch, but anyways, that's it for me today. I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a like if you did, and if you really liked it, make sure to subscribe. Thanks for watching, guys. This has been Cooprox. I'll catch you in the next video. Goodbye.